had I been convicted, I would have spent the rest of my natural life in federal prison, and the money that I spent is it's gone. All the money I worked all my life is to save up for my retirement years. There's no way to make that money back now. It's over with. It's gone, wasted.
The county gave us the building permit. They had nothing on the property saying that there was any restrictions, any zoning. When it went through the title search, nothing showed up. And so we had no reason to believe that that there was any situation that would deter us from being able to build.
They felt that it was a wetland, and I felt that it was a piece of property that had been abused by poor drainage for a long period of time, as early on as 1983.
And every time we turned around, they said, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. And every time they said, you can't bring in fill because it might be a wetland, we stopped bringing in fill for the driveway, which is just gravel, like everybody else brings in for their property. And we tidied up the ditches. You can tidy up the ditch, but you can't side cast. You can't put the dirt that you're taking out back into the ditch. So we stopped doing that. We hauled it away. Anyway, every time we did what they wanted, it wasn't enough. And so they finally came down to the 4 felony charges against Jack in the criminal court.
It's your worst nightmare to be served a piece of paper that says the United States of America versus Jack Barron, which we consider ourselves to be your average American citizen. I did the work they charged me with. I built the foundation, and I cleaned that ditch out, took the logs out of it. And for that jury to say not guilty, they had to believe that it wasn't a wetland. We had soil scientists and retired people from the Corps of Engineers that staked their reputation on that piece of property, and the jury believed what they said, which was not guilty, not a wetland. And yet now we're being prosecuted by the EPA. In this matter, we've spent in excess of $200,000 in attorney fees and expert witnesses to prove that our 4 acres isn't a wetland. Northern Idaho is where my family lives. I've got 2 brothers and a sister, and my daughters are there and my grandson. I have to go visit, not live. I don't have the right to. I own the property. I pay the taxes on it, but yet I can't build on it.
We have a lot of love that has come towards us over this whole thing, but we had to sell our home, and now we can't have them come visit. We brought in some temporary housing, which was approved by the Army Corps and the EPA. They came out and inspected it. It's a motorhome, and then Jack built a room on. And in the summer, we can go there and we can stay there. There's no electricity and minimal plumbing, and so that's a place. But we really are spending a lot of time in Arizona, where we have a place we can go there, but there's no family.
It's been 5 years now. There's building material sitting there that I can't use, and thousands of dollars worth of material that has been on that site since well over 4 years ago, and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know whether I'm going to ever be allowed to use the property.